Hello, everybody. What is going on tonight? This is Robert with Guitar Journeys. We are live. We are in Russell, Kansas, and it is hot. It is hot, man. So, it gets pretty hot here in Kansas. But right now we're having a very hot day. I think it was 105 was the high today, 105. And the heat index was about 100 and really close to 110. I don't want to make it sound hotter than it was, but I think it was about maybe, if it was 105, the heat index was probably at least 108. What for you guys that don't know what the heat index is, you factor in the humidity. It makes it feel like it's a lot hotter than it is. Sorry, I didn't say hot right. Anyways, it makes it a lot hotter than it is. So if it was 105 with the heat index, 108 probably. What's going on, Jason? I can always count on you, man. I appreciate that, buddy. I really do appreciate that. How's the dog doing? Hey, what's going on, everybody? She's doing great. That's good. Let me strap into this thing. So, that's good, man. I'm glad your dog's doing good. Eating good, pooping good, running around, chewing up everything, doing what a dog should do. These are my little practice routines that I do. So anybody that's just getting started, that's just learning, and you don't know very much, you don't have to know anything at all. You don't literally have to know nothing. No scales, no chords, no nothing. Just start with your finger here. Go. Up to the next string. That's what I used to do when I got my guitar and I didn't know, I didn't know very much about the guitar, but I wanted to do something. And I think I looked on like Google or something for like practice stuff, and I found that. But one of the really good things about doing that is you can practice your picking. So you practice like go just all down, see? And then you can practice going up, just up picks. And then you can practice what they call alternate picking, where you go up and down. So you go down. And then just go like, oh, sorry, you guys can't see me too good. Then just go down like this. But just the pinky, these two, like that. And then just use these two. Those are the hardest two to do, like these two, because your brain is not used to using the pinky too much. And you, again, you could just go down. And then go up. I don't practice that too much. Mostly what I do is alternate picking. And then I go like this. I practice going like this. And then go up. And keep going down. How you doing? Can we get 50 subscribers? Oh. I'll tell you the secret to getting subscribers. Make short videos, about 15 to 20 seconds long, and then put on the video, please subscribe, and you will get subscribers. If you make just long videos, you won't get hardly no views and not hardly any subscribers. Unless you have something that's like real entertaining, you know, that people really want to look at. I won't go into details. But if it's something that people really want to look at, they really want to watch, then you make long videos and you will get viewers. But if it's something like what I do, people aren't real crazy about watching some old guy play guitars at a nursing home. I know there are some people. I mean, I do have like 2,000 subscribers, so there are at least 2,000 people that like me, that like to watch my videos. But if I didn't put out any short videos, if I just put long videos, like 4 or 5 minutes long, I would probably not have hardly any subscribers. So that's my little tip for getting subscribers. Short videos. Don't make them over 30 seconds. People nowadays, and you guys probably know what I'm talking about. I am reading that book about. Ah, cool, man. That's cool. Hey, remember what I was telling you about joining the military? You come out of there, man, you'll have your pilot license. They'll pay for everything. They'll teach you how to fly. And when you come out, you can be a commercial pilot. And you will make a really good living being a commercial pilot. And you'll travel all over the world. So yeah, man. Join the service. Let them send you to college. Let them pay for it. Hey Chase, what's up? You too, Chase, when you get old enough. Going to the service. They will. I don't know 100% sure what all they could teach you. I mean, like what all trades. Um, but if you're in there for 4 years, and let's say like Jason wants to be a pilot, I'm pretty sure that in that 4 years, you will get your pilot license. And not only that, but when you go to get a job, when they read on your resume that you were in the service, that puts you up higher than other people. So, yeah, you can't go too wrong with joining the service unless, like, if a war breaks out, then you have to end up going to the war. That would be the only thing that would be like the downfall. But even then, it's very unlikely that you would end up actually being like in the war. I mean, the chances are there, yes, but I think the chances would be pretty slim. So what are y'all up to tonight? Friday night, you guys are young, um, sitting around, eating pizza, drinking pop. Is that what you guys are doing? You just got back from Texas. Wow. That's cool. Is it hot in Texas? Let's see what the temperature's like in Texas. Let me see. Temperature in Dallas, Texas. 96. Not bad. Just reading? That's cool, man. Are you reading like a book about airplanes? Or more like how to fly it? Um, that's cool. I knew a guy in Colorado. His son-in-law was a commercial pilot, but they were having problems with him because he was not being faithful to his wife, which was this guy's daughter, right? This was his son-in-law. So yeah, I remember him talking about that. Oh, cool. What does he do for Air Canada? The last time we flew, we were sitting at a window where I was watching them load the luggage. Man, those guys are not careful with the luggage at all. I seen them pick my suitcase up and just throw it from like the little wagon deal. They just picked it up and threw it on the belt. I said, that's real nice. Glad I don't have anything in there that's breakable. Oh, cool. That's nice, man. I bet that pays pretty good. Hey guys, on the guitar, this is called a Tweedly. Tweedly. I believe it or not, man, it is. Here you go like this. See that? Yeah, I got my finger on this one, and then you take this one and just go. Just kind of like a pull off, a bunch of them. So if you're soloing, you go. Oh, that's cool. So you want to be a pilot then, huh? I don't know if you have this channel or not. I think actually it was on the Smithsonian channel, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But they were showing like cruise ships. I know this is off the subject of airplanes, but it shows like how they, I guess you would say, how they drive the cruise ships. I don't think that's the right term, but that's, you know, that's what they're doing, man. They're like, help me out here, guys. You don't drive a cruise ship, you sell it. I don't know for sure, man, but it's a really interesting show because it shows like how the kitchen runs. It shows how they do the entertainment area. It shows how they do like the engine room. It shows them taking, sometimes they'll take like parts off the engine and fix it while they're out in the middle of the sea. It shows them like fueling up the ship. It talks about how long it takes to fuel a ship. But it shows them like in the cabin, like where they drive it. I know that's not the right term, but it's a really cool show. Hey, that sounds cool. I like that. I'm always looking for a new sound. Hey, when you guys see me, the next time you see me, I will be a year older. Oh no. I am turning 63 on Sunday. I know it sounds like a big number. Oh, I'd even take 36. But I don't know, man. I went through a lot of stuff when I was 36. Oh my God, dude. Oh, I went through a separation. I went through losing my job and having to start my own business and losing my house and having to move into a rental house and raising my son. He was in middle school. I was raising my son by myself. So I don't think I want to do 36 again. Talk to me, Jason. What's going on, man? You just finished reading your book? Wish me happy birthday, brother. My birthday is Sunday. There is a restaurant in another town it's about 35 miles from here. And it's like the only buffet style restaurant around here. Unless you go to like Pizza Hut, and I don't want to do that. But it's so it's a Chinese restaurant, but they have American food too. And it's buffet, so you pay a certain amount and then you eat like a pig. And that's what I plan on doing. And then they have a Mexican store where they sell pastries, like they make them there. So it's like they make cookies, they have cake and cookies and rolls. It's just different kinds of Mexican pastries. And we'd like to go there and get a bunch of those cookies. Even though I'm not supposed to eat sweets. You love buffets. Me too, man. Me too. I like to sit around and look at all the people, how fat they are. I say, oh my God. That makes me feel little. That's mean, huh? You wouldn't believe how long I've been working on doing that. A couple of years. If you see that, how I'm doing the picking. Yeah, it's a little hard. It's a little tricky to do. Okay. You feel like they do. Oh no, dude, that's crazy. Oh no. um, I have to take a certain kind of medicine for type 2 diabetes. And every now and then, when you eat, it gives you like, you have to go to the bathroom like now. All right? I mean, like now. And if you don't go like now to the bathroom, like as soon as you feel that, you need to go to the bathroom. As soon as you feel that, you need to go, right? And if you don't, it turns into like an emergency. And um, I did that one time. I had our grandchildren were with us. We have two grandkids. Um, they were about in the 10 to 12 years age, something like that. One girl and one boy, and we were on Lookout Mountain in Colorado. It's right outside of Denver, and it's a big mountain, and people fly like they're they're like parachutes, paragliding. They do that off of the top of that mountain. And I thought it'd be a good place because we were in Denver. I thought it'd be a good place to go up there. It's a little bit cooler when you get up on top of the mountain. I thought it'd be a good place to go, like have a little picnic and watch them fly down there, you know. And we ate. We took like stuff to make roll-ups, you know, with the tortillas that have flavor. And then you put your meat and your cheese and your lettuce and that kind of stuff, and you roll it up and eat it. And right after I ate, I told my wife, I said, I got an emergency, man. I got to find a toilet like fast. I mean, like fast. He's like, okay, we're about in the middle of the mountain. He said, you want to go to the top of the mountain and see if they have a toilet up there? And I'm like, hell no, man. I can't chance it. I had to go to the hotel. And so everyone was laughing because I was flying down that mountain and trying to get to the hotel room. I went flying into the parking lot of the hotel, and I said, I'll be right back. And I had to run up to the room, and oh man. So I get what you're saying, Jason. I get what you're saying. But at least they got a bathroom in there, right? Yeah. Yeah. So here's the thing with this guitar. Okay. You pretty much have to use an amplifier, right? Because you don't get a lot of sound out of that, right? There's not really enough sound to like play in front of somebody. So, yeah, I skydived down the road like real fast. But I'm gonna tell you a little something about this guitar. Okay, when I first got the guitar, I tried hooking it up to some pedals, and it was making all kinds of like feedback noise, humming, buzzing. It did not like those pedals at all. And then later, I actually tried it again because I got one of those power supply deals for the pedals, and I thought maybe that would make a difference. So I hooked it up again, and it made a big difference. But if you know like about electronics, when you have like the speakers, okay, let's say you have speakers and then you have a microphone. Well, you have to have the speakers further out away from the microphone, or you're going to get feedback. You can't have the speakers up at the same level or close to the microphone, or you'll get a lot of feedback. This guitar is the same way. When you hook it up to pedals and an amplifier, you have to make sure the amplifier is a little bit further back, and then the feedback clears up, and the guitar does work and sound really nice when you have hooked up to a pedal board and an amplifier, the guitar is nice. But without an amplifier, the guitar is pretty quiet sounding. But it's kind of nice too because I can sit around and practice with it, and it doesn't make a lot of volume, so it doesn't really bother. Like when my wife's sitting in here and the TV's on, she can go ahead and watch the TV, and I can play around with the guitar. Like if I was to get my acoustic, it makes a lot of volume. So I like the guitar a lot. I'm a set-down guitar player. I don't play standing up. And when you're holding an acoustic guitar, a regular size acoustic, it feels real big. I play about around 20 songs in maybe an hour to an hour and a half when I put on a show. And by the time I'm done, that guitar feels twice the size that it really is. It just, to me, it feels weird. I feel like one of those guys that are playing the mariachi guys, the Mexican guys. You ever seen their guitars, how they're so huge? That's how I feel. So I wanted a guitar that was an acoustic guitar, but I wanted it as thin as I could get it. So when I'm holding it, it's comfortable. And this is the guitar that I came up with after doing some research. After doing research on the guitar, I came up with this one. And I got the Jazzmaster because it's the only one of these that has the humbucker. Now, I don't know if that makes a real big difference or not. I've seen some guys playing the Stratocaster one. I didn't have an opportunity to try them because we don't have a music store around where we live. So I just watched YouTube videos, and then I don't know, I picked this one, and I'm pretty happy with it. I was researching pedals last night. I do that kind of stuff like late at night. No, we don't have it. The nearest Guitar Center is about, I would say, to drive to Wichita is about a 2.5 hour drive at least. And that's on the interstate. So yeah, and then I did call down to Guitar Center in Wichita, and they only had one, and it was a Jazzmaster. So yeah, I didn't want to drive all the way down there just to try it. I didn't want the one that they had because it was white, and like I told my wife, I know me, if I go down there, I'm gonna end up taking it home. So I didn't want the white one. We live kind of in the boonies. We're right about in the center of Kansas. And there's not, I don't know, Salina's about an hour away from here, and there's about 70,000 people. And I would think that there would be a guitar store there, but I've never really looked. I'm gonna have to check into that. We do go to Salina every once in a while. Hey man, what's up? What's going on, buddy? Oh, I was telling you about this pedal. What's going on, man? Hey, Willie. So last night I was doing some research on some guitar pedals. And I wanted a guitar pedal that does like funk music, you know, like... you know, funky stuff like that. So I typed in funk music guitar pedals. So I found this guitar pedal that's called the Funk Machine. Okay, so it's called Sea Moon Funk Machine. And so I was watching some videos on this deal. And hey, I'm good, buddy. How you doing? I'm doing real good, man. So I was watching some videos on this pedal, and I'll show you what it looks like. And people were using this pedal for, they were hooking it up to like saxophones, trumpets. I didn't even know you could do that with a pedal. This is what it looks like. Right there. It's called Sea Moon Funk Machine. Most of the people that were using it for a bass, and but there was 2 or 3 videos where they were playing it with a saxophone, and one that was playing it with keyboards, one that was playing it with a trumpet, and it makes some really funky. It definitely is a funk machine, man. It makes some really funky sounds. So it's kind of like a phaser or like a flanger, kind of like one of those pedals, but I don't know. Okay, it says I got the flanger, the phaser, and the chorus, and then you buy all 3 pedals, right? I did find some that had just the flanger and just the phaser together, but they were kind of pricey. And I said, you know, I'm not going to use that. How old are you? I am 62. I will be 63. Oh, you love the hat? Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I will be 63 on Sunday. I'm 63 years young. Tom Petty. I don't know if you guys know who Tom Petty is. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. You're all right, man. I try to come on every Wednesday and Friday. You're gonna go eat? All right, man. Eat something for me. I haven't had supper yet. I was laying in bed watching the news, drinking a cup of coffee. So I'm gonna eat when I get done doing this live stream. But go eat, have a good supper, and come back if you have time. So let me finish up with this funk machine. You got a shirt of Tom Petty? I'm glad you said that, man. I was watching him in an interview one time, and they said, how does it feel to be turning 70 years old? And he said, well, if you're not getting older, you're dead. So that's the way I look at it for the rest of my life. All right? I mean, that's about as simple as it gets, right? If you're not getting older, you're dead. So, feels good. My dad died when he was 61. So, and my grandfather, my dad's dad, died when he was in his 50s. So I actually feel pretty good about getting to be 63. Right now I'm just playing around. I'm just messing around, man. You know, it's kind of like going bald, right? People, I'm not all the way bald yet, man. I cut it that short, but it's real skimpy right here, and then I get hair on the sides, so it starts looking like one of those clown. I call it the clown haircut. So I just keep it really short. But you know, guys are always worried about losing their hair. Oh well, don't worry about losing your hair, man. You know what I mean? Just be happy that you're still alive. No, I mean, my dad and my grandfather, they didn't get old enough to lose their hair. They still had hair. So. Well, I don't play music on my live streams because YouTube will give the video like a strike, or not a strike, but a copyright. So, but if you give me a song request, and if it's something that I can play, I would play it like and make a video for you and put it on my channel. So if you want to give me a song, I'll write it down. I've been playing. I have two parts. Do you know? Yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah. I heard that before, that your hair and your fingernails and all that keep growing, but I don't think it's not for very long. I know it does for a little while, but I don't think very long. So one part of my guitar playing is the stuff that I play for the nursing homes, right? That's like, oh, I play that song. I know that song. I play that song. Yeah, I have that song in my app. It's not a hard song to play, but it goes on forever, and it's a lot of playing. It's a lot, man. So it's a G, down to a B, to a C, and then a C minor, back up to the G, B, C minor. It's just a lot of playing, man. By the time you're done, you're tired. You think you're so special, so freaking special. My wife and I went to go see the Avenger movie, and it ruined the whole movie for me, man, because they play that they play that song at the beginning of the movie, right? And we're sitting there, and the movie's coming on, and they start playing that song, and I'm listening to that song, and I'm like, hey, I think I could play that song. And then I was trying to think about what chords they were playing and how you would play it, and I couldn't get that out of my head the whole movie. It ruined the movie for me, man. All I kept thinking about that song the whole. If I was going to rewrite that song or redo it myself, I would do it a lot slower. What is that? Endgame or Infinity? What are the chords? G major. Okay, up here like this, G major. I do like a G power chord or G bar chord. Just learn. If you learn your bar chords, man, you play this real easy, right? Okay, and then come down to the B, and then go to the C. And then take off the middle finger and you have a C minor. Oh, the movie? I'm not for sure. I'm not really for sure which movie it was. It was been about probably, it's been about 2 or 3 years ago. But I know they had that little raccoon dude in there, and that woman was green. It was a good movie. It was all right, but it kind of messed me up because I kept thinking about that the whole movie. mind is kind of weird, man. Ask my wife. I don't think she'll know. I don't think she'll know. She's real good with, let's take a look at the movies, okay? Let's take a look at the Avenger movies. Avenger movies. She's real good with, Captain Iron Man. Huh. I thought it was an Avenger movie. She's real good with music for some reason. Avenger movies in order. Let's see what we got here. But if you check those movies, you'll see that they play that song at the. I keep looking at the thermostat to see if my air conditioner is keeping up with the. I got it set on 72 and it's on 73, so it's struggling. But it got to be about 108 degrees out. But if you were to look up these movies and then you like type in like, or do a search like on the theme song or the soundtrack, and you'll see that that is on there. But so I'm kind of weird. Maybe I'm not real sure. I'm sorry about that. I'm just not sure. Hey Mike, what's going on, brother? But anyways, my mind is kind of strange. Like when I go to a movie, I mean, it's so loud in there that they have a really nice sound system, but they have it way too loud. I mean, and I'm not just saying that because I'm old. It's real loud in there. If you go to like an action movie, oh my God, dude, it just like blows you out of there. But I can go to sleep. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. I get in there, the movie's playing, it's dark. I'm all sitting back, you know, leaning back, getting all comfortable. And the next thing I know, man, I'm like this, like, oh, shoot. I catch myself, I'm like, oh, dang, I fell asleep. How'd I do that, man? It's loud as hell in here. Either that or my mind gets stuck on something, a song that I'm trying to learn, or so I hear a song in the movie, and yeah, but you wouldn't think you'd go to sleep if it's that loud, but I do. But my mind gets sidetracked on something, and then I can't focus on the movie. Then I'm telling myself like, oh, I'll see somebody, an actor, and I'll say, oh, where do I know that actor from? And then I spend the whole movie trying to figure out where I know that actor from. Yeah, it's loud. We were going to go see that movie too. We were going to go see that. And then we just got lazy. We have a kind of a, well, it's a really nice theater. Okay, it was built in the 40s. And it's been redone, but they redone it to make it look old, you know, to keep the old look. And it's a very nice theater, but it's really loud. And the last time we went, we were cold. They had the air conditioner running so cold in there that, and that might be, that could be from getting old, but man, it was cold in there. It was too loud and too cold. The movies nowadays are getting too long. Yeah, they are. I know, I don't remember what movie we went to go see. Ouch. One of my nerves pinched. Yeah, we were going to go see that movie, but we didn't go. I got a bad neck, and every once in a while I move a certain way and it'll pinch a nerve, and that crap hurts. But we went to go see a movie. I don't remember which movie it was. And I told my wife, I said, man, Is it me or have we been here a long time? And she goes, no, this movie is really long. And I said, yeah, what the heck's going on, man? I think we've been here over 2 hours already. The movie was almost 3 hours long. I said, when we left, I said, that's, yeah. Well, I don't think it was Avatar. No, I don't think it was Avatar. But yeah, that movie is long too. I've seen that movie. But yeah, I'm good for about 2 hours. Put me down for 2 hours, okay? Anything over 2 hours, I don't want to, no part of it. I don't mind it on my at home because I shut it off, and then I'll come back like an hour or two later. I'm real good about that. I tell my wife, I say, I'm bored with this, and she goes, oh man, and I'd go to watch something else, and then I'll say, I'm bored with that. Hey Mike, are you here? Are you with me, brother? Do you have one of those mini fuzz faces? I was shocked. I mean, literally, I was shocked. For as small as that thing is, that has more fuzz than you need. But you know, I watched some reviews. I watched some videos on that thing, and they're kind of wrong from the videos that I watched. They said to turn the volume all the way up and turn the fuzz all the way up. You had one of the big ones. That's cool, man. That's way cool. You should have kept that thing. But I find that that's not the way to use it. You don't want to turn everything all the way. On my system with my amp and my guitar, I have the amp setting at about 3. It's a Fender Deluxe Tweed. I think it's about a 40 watt. I turn the amp up to about 3, and then I turn the fuzz almost all the way up right before it starts making a weird noise, which is just almost all the way on the fuzz part. But on the volume, if I keep the volume down to maybe like a quarter, and then turn the volume on my guitar all the way, that gives you a lot of fuzz. It's not total clean. I have a little bit of drive on it, but it's basically clean. But when I turn that fuzz on, man, wow, it has a lot of distortion, a lot. When I turn the volume up on the pedal, it kind of cleans up. But like I say, I keep the volume kind of down, and then I max out the volume on my guitar, and you get a lot of distortion. It's really nice for playing the Star Spangled Banner. And then I play, I've been playing I got some songs that I put in my app that has a lot of distortion, like the ZZ Top song. Let me take a look real quick. My Head's in Mississippi. That song has a lot of distortion. So I've been playing that, and I've been playing Jimi Hendrix. I think that's Hey Joe. Am I right on that? I even have to back off of the distortion. Yeah, Hey Joe. I had to back off on the distortion a little bit for that song. But yeah, it's a nice pedal, man. And then remember I was showing you that the reverb and the delay. So what I do is I just put about half on the reverb, and then I put yeah, I put about half on the reverb on the plate, and then on the plate setting, and then I put the I forgot what I just got done calling it, man. The delay. I turn it just to where you really can't hear it, but it's on just a little bit. So you kind of can hear it, but I keep it kind of quiet, but it sounds nice, man. It makes everything sound real nice. Hey, what's going on, man? Did you eat already? That's not enough time to eat. What'd you have, a corn dog? I like to keep a supply of corn dogs in the freezer. And when I don't have anything to eat and I don't want to mess with nothing, I just take a corn dog. I put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds to get it unfrozen. And then I stick it in the air fryer and fry it up. Yeah, I have to check that. I know that a lot of ZZ Top songs kind of sound like each other. You had a pizza? That's nice. You kids are some pizza eating kids, man. That's all right. When I was a kid, when I was a kid living at my parents' house, I got frozen pizza a lot, and my mom always had a bunch of frozen pizzas and a bunch of pop, like Mountain Dew was a big thing when I was a teenager. So I'd get a frozen pizza and a Mountain Dew, and I was happy with that. Chicago pizza, man. I'm into it, brother. I like it. I'm going to come visit you, and we're going to go eat some pizza. We'll go eat some pizza and go check out Buddy Guy's place. I make a pizza myself. Domino's is good, man. They're having a good sale right now. Yeah, let's go get some, dude. I'm up for it. Okay, so check it out. I take a Chef Boyardee pizza kit. I mix both packages, and then I put that like in a, I put it in a regular pan, but I make the crust real thick. And then I put this, I don't know if you ever had a pizza kit or not, but I put the sauce on there, and then I make it about like, oh, I don't know, man. I make it thick. I put a bunch of stuff on there. Like some hamburgers, some pepperoni, some black olives, onions, then just like a ton of cheese. But they're so good. They're dangerous, man, because I eat too much. I honestly would make it more often if I didn't eat so much of it when I do make it. But yeah, I'm a pizza dude, man. All time, like in my 20s and in my 30s, almost every weekend I order pizza. Yeah. How old are you now? You say you liked them when you were a kid. How old are you now? When I was in my 20s, I think almost every weekend, me and my roommates ordered pizza. 15? Okay, well you're a big kid, right? Or you're a young man. But 15 is a good time to eat pizza, for sure. Have to try that, man. Pizza kit on an English muffin. I have to give that a shot, man. You know, you could get like the pizza sauce, right? You buy that like in a jar. Actually, I think I even have a jar downstairs. You eat pizza almost every day. Yeah. We did have a pizza a couple of weeks ago. We bought a frozen pizza at Dillon's, one of those where the crust rises, and honestly, that thing was shockingly good. Oh, you're a girl, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, that's cool. That's all right. I will watch my what I say. Okay, but you're welcome here, and I am happy that you are joining us, and welcome to the group. All right, buddy, take off. I didn't mean it like that, dude. We'll go have a good dinner, okay? I'm gonna eat. Oh yeah, I've been on for an hour, so I'm gonna go eat too. Thanks for joining in, Mike. I appreciate it. One of these days we'll get together and we'll play some guitar and eat some pizza. That's on my Bob and Doug. That's on my list of things to do, all right? I've never been to Chicago. But I definitely, I don't want to go to the crazy part of Chicago, right? I don't like being around too many people. But I definitely would like to eat some Chicago pizza and go to Buddy Guy's place. But we'll check you out later, Mike. Thanks for joining. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I haven't eaten yet. I'm getting a little bit hungry. So I'm gonna take off, and I will see all of you later. What's your favorite type of pizza? Pepperoni. Domino's is having a good sale right now, where you could get 2 medium pizzas, 2 topping, I think, for like $7 each. So that's a pretty good deal right there. And I do like going to the Pizza Hut when they have the buffet, because you can eat like tons of pizza. You get the $20 pizza at Domino's. That's cool. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Nice. That buffet that I'm going to go to Sunday, they don't have no pizza, but they got a lot of good food. Like, they have deep fried shrimp, the big ones. I like that. And they have like egg rolls. They have different kinds of Chinese food. So, yeah, I'm going to definitely get my grub on, man. All right, guys. Like always, I'm Robert. This is Guitar Journeys. Thanks for checking me out. I do appreciate it. I hope y'all have a wonderful night and a great, wonderful weekend. And I will see you all later. So, peace out, man. Go have some pizza, kids. I hope your dog, see you later, Jason. I hope you have fun with your dog, and I hope your dog is doing fine. And like I said, man, put your socks and your shoes away somewhere. Those dogs will destroy your shoes, man. All right, see you guys later. So they call you TMZ? Is that what you go by? Or you don't have a name? I'll just call you TMZ then. You tell me later, okay? All right, see y'all later.